With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And we've got a great guard matchup here tonight, fellas.
No doubt about it. Safe to say, we're all looking forward to this one.
Oh, I am looking forward to this one for sure, Brian. I mean, both these teams are very talented in the backcourt, and whoever wins that battle, of the backcourts, I think they win the game.
Now here's Williams. Here's Collier. Makes it off the glass.
Looking real comfortable attacking around the rim. If you give Collier the rock anywhere near the basket, she's not going to disappoint.
Here's Plum. Jackson outside. Hamby. Back to Jackson. From the top of the key, it's hauled in by Smith.
That's a quality look right there, just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
Now here's McBride. Collier outside. Screen by Smith. The three is up. The shot by Collier, no good. Outside Plum. Pass to Burrell. Back to Plum for three. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
Williams with it. Hamby covering. Williams can't get it to go.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Hamby sets a screen. Burrell, no good. Here's Carlton. She's covered by Hamby. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Collier, that's good.
How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
And when you talk about winning, historically, the Lynx are up there with any team in the WNBA.
Absolutely. You look at their 4 titles, which is tied for the most in league history. Then you see they have the 3rd best winning percentage of all time. I mean, this is a franchise that consistently has been in the hunt over the years.
Now here's Collier. And here's McBride. Pass to Collier. McBride outside. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
Beautifully crafted for maximum efficiency. McBride's a natural playmaker.
Now here's Plum. No good again that time. McBride outside. They set a pick. Pass to Williams. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Three-pointer. Williams can't get it to go. The Sparks trailing. They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
And the basket by Plum.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Collier. She made that one. Basket number 3 for her, and she's also missed 2.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Jackson outside. Hamby. It's not going to go for her. Nice D from Nafisa Collier. Can't she converts the layup.
I know it's fun to sit back and enjoy watching her operate. And guess what? That's what the D was doing too. Just sitting back and watching. Have to be more active.
Now here's Plum. Hamby covered by Collier. Hamby down low. Collier's there. Hamby misses. The Lynx leading. Williams inside. Buries it down low.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Here's Burrell. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hamby with the ball. Collier's there. Outside Plum. And that comes off the assist by De'Erica Hamby.
One of the best skills Plum has, her release. It's so fast, especially off the feed.
Now McBride. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Back to Williams. Carlton. Pass to Collier. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 5 for 7. Here's Burrell. Outside Plum. He can't hit that time. Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, league MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
There's a screen. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Pass to Burrell. Plum. It's hauled in by Smith.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Goes back up. McBride. Good work defensively, Rakia Jackson. Now here's Plum. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Stevens. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Obviously, easier said than done, but what's the key in winning a title?
Well, straight up, you need a first-team all-WNBA level player. Basically, every title team has had, at minimum, a top 5 talent.
And it has to be about more than her. You need key role players and multiple defensive stoppers as well.
And the first one at the line is good. And in 2023, the Sparks went 17-23. They missed the playoffs by just 1 win.
They were firmly in before they lost 5 of their last 7 games. So I think a stronger finish to the year is a point of emphasis for this staff.
She's off on the second. Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA, we're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Now here's Miller. Misses in close. Aleman with it. Miller defending. Odyssey Sims for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Pass to Peely. Back to McBride. Shot to stop the drought. That's another miss. Number 4 on 2 for 6 shooting. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
You can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
Shooting 2.
She's off on the first.
And the 2-time 6th player of the year. You can't deny the impact of Erica Hamby.
Yeah, and now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby, a huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
And she sinks the second. And here are the Lynx now. 6-point game.
Samuelson outside.
Miller. Pass to Carlton.
Back to Miller.
To stop the drought. Hamby grabs the miss. Now the Sparks with it. Over to the left wing. Outside Plum. Pass to Sims. Connects from 3-point range.
A nice run they've put together here to bring it close.
They really got hot, and I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now it's anyone's ball game.
Samuelson outside. And here's Heidemann.
Looking for her first basket still in this one.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
To the paint. Hamby left side. That one drops for her.
When you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, the kick out is the only choice.
Now Heidemann. Launches it. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lynx ahead. They're up by 1. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
A lot of shots in close from them early. Good sign.
It's a lot easier to get buckets inside, and they've done that through 1.
The Sparks trailing. Outside Plum. Now here is Sims.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
6 on the shot clock.
Outside Brink.
Jacks up a 3.
Heidemann grabs the miss.
Down low. Here's Carlton.
It's hauled in by Cannon.
Here's Sims. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here are the Lynx now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Heidemann. Drains the three-pointer.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Pass to Plum. Launches a three. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, if you hit a three on Plum's team, you just know Kelsey wants to respond in kind.
Outside Miller. Pass to Samuelson. Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here is Sims. She's got 6.
Brink a screen.
Now here is Sims. She's guarded closely. The layup off target. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Heidemann, no good.
Now the Sparks with it. Trailing by 4.
Right side Brink.
From deep. Minnesota grabs the miss.
Carly Samuelson on the wing.
She's covered by Sims. Shot's good by Samuelson. Now here's Plum. 8 points for her. Over to the wing. And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter.
Brink.
Here's the pick. For 3.
Offensive board.
Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. No good. She missed it. Brings her to 3 for 8 in the game.
Outside Miller. Heidemann.
Pass to Samuelson. From past the arc, drops in the tray.
Such a sharpshooter. That's almost a layup for her. So wide open.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Cannon.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Odyssey Sims for 3. That one is off.
You can't let your ego run on offense, and you can see she really wanted to answer that made 3 with a 3 of her own.
Here's Heidemann.
And it's off from 3-point range. Right side Plum. Cannon. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Good heads-up play by Plum, moving the ball and creating for another shooter.
The Lynx leading.
Samuelson outside. Heidemann.
Let's go with a 3.
It's hauled in by Cannon.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Pass to Sims. Doesn't go that time. So the Lynx now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Now Carlton.
Samuelson outside.
Over Sims. There's the steal. Now the Sparks moving it up. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You just marvel at the speed of Sims and how fast she plays while also staying in control.
Here's Heidemann.
Pass to Peely.
Takes the 3. And the Lynx miss again. And it's the Sparks ball. It's a 5-point game. And here's Plum. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Off target with the 3.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. Didn't shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved player 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
So the Lynx now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Carlton. They need this. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
So many tremendous players in this league. Who do you think gets overlooked?
Well, it might be weird to call a former MVP underrated, but Nneka Ogwumike has been playing at a high level for a very long time, and I think she deserves more recognition.
And I'll take Kelsey Mitchell. For years, she was carrying that Indiana team by herself offensively. Now, she's certainly got a lot more help.
And she knocks down the first one. That one falls, so she hits both of them. The Sparks call timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Nafisa Collier.
I think I know what they're going to be talking about this time out. She's been taking it to them all game inside, and they haven't been able to stop her. They need to put up a better fight.
The Sparks trailing. Sims with it. She's got 8. Pass to Hamby. Back to Jackson. And stolen by Collier. Here's McBride. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is dependent on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here is Sims. Jackson outside. Hamby covered by Collier. Nice D from Nafisa Collier.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
Here's McBride. She's got 8. There's the triple. Hits it from 3-point range.
With a smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Now here is Sims. A 12-point game. Pass to Jackson. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Now Sims. Now Burrell. Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity, and she sinks the layup.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
here's McBride. 11 points in the game. Collier outside. Jackson pulls it in. Outside Sims. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
An impact perimeter player. Sims uses a mature feel for the game to score points.
Smith outside. Collier. Screen by Smith. From outside the arc. That shot by Collier, no good. So it's the Sparks now. They trail by 7. Pass to Burrell. Now here's Hamby, covered by Collier. Nafisa Collier with some nice D. Here's Minnesota. Here's Williams. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Oh, if you want to be a scoring guard like Williams, it helps tremendously when you can hit mid-range jumpers.
Right side Sims.
Never scared to go down low, even at 5'8". Williams has guts. She'll take it right to the hoop.
First trip to the line for her here.
Williams. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. She hits both from the stripe. And the Sparks with possession here. 11-point game. And here's Hamby. Just 3 on the clock. Up in time. And that does it for the first half of play. Lynx ahead, up 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Without question, Kayla McBride is displaying her skills today.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
And now Jackson. Hamby outside. Pass to Burrell. Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Easy little jump shot for her there, guys.
The Lynx with the lead. McBride outside. They set the screen. No good with the triple.
Well, who doesn't love a guard who can be prolific while also being efficient? And that's what Kayla McBride does. She makes very few bad plays.
Well, it starts with great shot selection, right? She makes the smart pass rather than the flashy one. She keeps the turnovers to a minimum, and she's someone you trust to read the floor and make good choices.
Now here's McBride. She's got 11. Back to Williams. Carlton. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Gutsy shot to come right back at her with a three of her own. Great attitude.
Yeah, we know she is never afraid to trade shots with anyone.
Hamby up top, covered by Collier. Here's Plum. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Second person.
And it's going to go on Alana Smith.
Yeah, that's a nifty move by Plum right there, taking her shot right into the defense and making sure she gets the whistle.
The first free throw is good.
A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
And good on both. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. McBride outside. Pass to Williams. Collier. She's covered by Hamby. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Carlton's shot is off.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Here's Stevens, covered by Smith. The shot by Stevens, no good.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought she had enough room to nail that one.
It's hauled in by Burrell. The Sparks trailing. Here's Plum. She's got 10. Off on the layup. Right outside. To the middle. Here's Collier. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
And watch out. Once Collier finds her rhythm, she's lethal. Have to appreciate her aggressive attitude.
And the Sparks call time here. And when it comes to defensive prowess, there's not too many players that can impact a game like Nafisa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Nafisa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player that opposing coaches have to game plan for at both ends.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Plum. To the paint. Here's Stevens. It's hauled in by Smith. And here are the Lynx now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. A drive by Nafisa Collier. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Hamby outside. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
The intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
And this is her second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Here's Minnesota. They're leading by 8. McBride outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Now here's Plum. She's got 10. Pass to Hamby. Nice D from Nafisa Collier. And here are the Lynx now. Outside Williams. Now McBride. From downtown. And the Lynx, another 3.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting, keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
Now here's Hamby. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. And Azarae Stevens picks up the foul. That's her first foul.
Substitution for the Los Angeles Sparks. Number 0, Odyssey Sims.
And here are the Lynx now. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Collier outside. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
That's a great play on the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here is Sims. 11 points in the game. Hamby down low. Covered by Collier. Odyssey Sims for 3. They get it again. Stevens. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Here's Carlton. She has 5. Collier gets the bucket.
Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
This Sparks squad struggling. Plum with it. She's got 10. Stevens the screen. Plum can't hit.
Misfires again, and the ball simply refuses to cooperate with her.
Pass to Smith. Collier with it. That's down the hatch. Notch 1 more to her total, and that's 9 for 15 shooting.
An all-around offensive talent. What a player Collier is with the handles to put it on the deck.
Now here's Hamby. Here's Plum. It's hauled in by Smith. So the Lynx now. It's an 18-point game. Right side, Williams. They set the pick. The 3 ball. Hamby grabs the miss. Now the Sparks with it. Pass to Stevens. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Nafisa Collier with some nice D. Outside Williams. Now McBride. She's guarded by Plum. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Collier. Azarae Stevens with some nice D. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
And the basket by Plum.
And not just a shooter, Plum also has the ability to put the ball on the deck, finish around the hoop.
Minnesota calls a timeout. Heidemann. She's covered by Sims. Top of the key. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. And the three ball is good.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Miller. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Heidemann. Clock at 6. Here's the three. The Sparks grab the miss.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely, the basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Here's Alema. Pass to Hamby. Shoots over Uhas. Hamby misses.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
It's Diamond Miller on the wing. Now Heidemann. And can't cash in from close range. The three. And Peely pulls it down. Here's Minnesota. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. No points on that miss. Puts her at 7 for 13 from the floor. Down low. Past Alema. Sims. Erica Hamby on the wing. Goes up on the baseline. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Lynx on top, up by 16. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And here's Heidemann.
Yo, watch this, watch this.
Pass to Miller. She tries for 3. Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound. So it's the Sparks now. They trail by 16. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Nasty handles from Sims. And you know the best part? She made the hoop, too.
Outside Miller. Pass to Peely. Samuelson. Miller with it. She's covered by Sims. 6 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Playing that point wing role. Miller in attack mode of the pick and roll.
And here is Alema. 4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Odyssey Sims for 3. Heidemann grabs the miss. Here's Minnesota. The lead is 15. Diamond Miller for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This is a shot that Miller is still developing, but it looked pretty smooth that time.
Past Alema. Here's Sims. From the arc. Odyssey Sims with another miss. Now
Now Heidemann. Juhas with it. Outside Miller.
Shot clock at 5.
Pass to Juhas.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Now the Sparks with it. Outside Sims. Back to Plum. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Can they get it? Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
There's the sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum, looking like art from the mid-range.
Outside Miller. Pass to Heidemann. And here's Peely.
With the floater.
Out to Miller.
Puts up the 3.
It's hauled in by Cannon.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Aleman.
There's the 3. Good on the triple.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Outside Miller. Pass to Heidemann.
Fires the 3.
Offensive rebound.
Well, most games she can hit from deep, but this game, it's not there for her.
3-pointer Kelsey Plum. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
And here's Heidemann.
Diamond Miller for 3.
It's hauled in by Cannon.
Outside Sims. Plum. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Outside Miller. Healy with the screen.
Shoots a 3. And again, no good by Minnesota. And the Sparks with possession here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Here's Aleman. Fires for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I think the coach is trying to take the wind out of their sails here. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out offensively and defensively.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Yeah, exactly, Brian.
Williams with it. And there's the pick. McBride outside. Collier outside Williams. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Cans it from downtown.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in 3-point range.
Now
Burrell. Pass to Plum. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
She sort of lowered her shoulder into her too, a move you perfected actually, but they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Now the Lynx with it. The lead is 15. They set the pick. Outside Williams. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Pass to Carlton. Clock at 6. Collier outside. Carlton puts up a 3. Stevens grabs the board. And here's Burrell. The second chance effort, and the layup is good.
Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
Now here's McBride. Beyond the arc. Jackson pulls it in.
They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Now here's Plum. Takes the 3. And Collier pulls it down.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot. Not messing around, just stick it to the hoop strong. At 5'8", Williams is one of the best smaller finishers at the rim in the league.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Burrell. Back to Jackson. Now Plum. Here's Burrell. Shoots over Williams. Can't hit from the elbow. McBride with the ball. Now here's Williams. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Outside Williams. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Wow, it is a huge day on the glass for a player who's, you know what, they're giving up a lot of size to bigger players out there. Very impressive.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Collier. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Now the Sparks with it. Down by 15. Now Burrell. And here's Plum. She's guarded by Williams. And they call an illegal screen here. And here's McBride. Pass to Williams. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Outside Williams. Shoots the 3. Jackson pulls it in. Now Burrell. Tries to snap the cold streak. Minnesota grabs the miss. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Right outside. Pass to Williams. Now here's Collier. She's covered by Hamby. And it's Collier missing. Here's Plum. Looking to end her cold spell. Count it. Good.
And what a great play. Totally schooled the defender. Right back on her heels on that one.
And there's a pick. Pass to McBride. Collier. She's covered by Hamby. And here's McBride. Shoots over Plum. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
It goes on Kelsey Plum.
Well, Kayla McBride is a good free throw shooter. I mean, is there anything she can't do?
2 shots.
And she makes the first. And good on the second, so she makes both. Now here's Alaman. Outside Sims. And the 3 off target. Here's McBride. We see the Lynx taking the W here. And in the end, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
Yeah, you know, it's never going to be easy on the road. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.